if everything you thought you knew about good and evil was wrong? Before time began, a cosmic battle raged in the heavens. At its center stood Jesus, knowing what was to come. He saw Lucifer's rebellion before it happened. He could have stopped it, but he didn't. Why? The answer will shake your understanding of free will, evil, and God's plan to its core. Get ready for a journey that will challenge your faith and open your eyes to a powerful truth. It all starts with a question you've probably never considered. The truth about Christ's role in heaven's war isn't just mind-blowing, it's life-changing. Heaven was a magnificent sight. The air shimmered with golden light, and angelic voices filled the atmosphere. Among all the angels, Lucifer stood out. His beauty was beyond compare, his wings shining like polished gems. God had made him perfect, giving him wisdom and power beyond measure. But deep inside Lucifer, something started to change. At first, it was just a tiny feeling of discontent. He was already the highest-ranking angel, right next to God. But as he gazed upon the Almighty's throne, he began to wonder, "Why can't I sit there?" He thought, "Aren't I beautiful enough, wise enough, powerful enough?" These ideas didn't come all at once. Lucifer's fall was a slow, gradual process. In the beginning, he pushed these thoughts away, shocked at his own audacity, but they kept returning, growing stronger each time. God had given Lucifer authority over the other angels. He was their leader, their shining example. But now, that position felt insufficient. He started to see the other angels as lesser beings. "Why should I bow to anyone?" he asked himself. "Even God?" As pride took root in Lucifer's heart, his relationship with God changed. The closeness they once shared began to feel like a burden. He started to resent the very being who had created him and loved him most. Here's the shocking part. God knew. He saw the darkness growing in Lucifer's heart long before it manifested in rebellion. Yet, he allowed it to happen. Why? While Lucifer was plotting his rebellion, Jesus wasn't just watching. He was working on a plan that would span millennia, ultimately leading to the cross and the defeat of sin and death. Think of it like this. Jesus is like an author writing a story. He knows every character, every twist and turn, from the beginning to the end. He knew about Lucifer's fall, about the temptation in Eden, about his own birth in Bethlehem. He saw it all. And still, he let Lucifer's pride grow. Not because he was powerless to stop it, but because he had a greater purpose in mind. God's plan wasn't just reactive, responding to Lucifer's rebellion. It was proactive, set in motion before the world's creation. As Ephesians 1:4 says,
For he chose us in him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in his sight.
So while Lucifer was falling, Jesus was preparing. He was laying the groundwork for a redemption story that would echo through eternity. But why create Lucifer if he knew this would happen? It's because God values free will. He didn't create robots or puppets, but beings with the ability to choose, to love him freely. And with that freedom comes the potential for rebellion. Lucifer's fall wasn't a failure in God's plan. It was a tragic but necessary part of a much bigger story, a story of love, redemption, and ultimate victory.